Alright, so, welcome. We're making cookies today. Patron cookies. Yeah, I decided that I'm going to go back to my first batch of cookies I ever made for patrons, which were chocolate chip, and I'm gonna do a different kind of chocolate chip. So we're gonna do ricotta chocolate chip cookies, which I've never made before. They sound good, fluffy, delicious. There's a cat on me. Hey, Burns. You wanna help? Yes. I don't know where my GoPro is currently pointed because it won't pair anymore to the app on my phone, and I don't have the center strap on my headgear because I have hair. So having a bun or a ponytail or whatever, you really can't have the center strap. So I don't know where this is pointed. You could be looking at anything right now. Hopefully you see things that I'm doing. Good work, everyone. Let's make cookies. It is like 70 million degrees in this kitchen, so yes, let's do it. Zero muscale. Okay, so flour first. My Tubbo flour here, which I actually bought more flour thinking it wouldn't be enough. I think I'll be okay. It's gonna be 20 ounces of flour. It's in grams, switch that to ounces. Most recipes actually use grams, but not this one. So 16 is a pound. Fuck your mother. So I need 1.4 ounces. Stupid conversions. Bullshit. 1.338. Yeah. Okay, 1.4. So 1.4 ounces of flour. I'm getting flour everywhere. So that's that for that. Baking soda. A teaspoon. Actually, this is my teaspoon. And then a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now we're gonna whisk. I've actually made desserts before where I didn't properly whisk my flour mixture with baking soda and stuff in it, and then when I went to go eat the final product, it had terrible, bitter fucking clumps of baking soda. So yeah, this is, yep, nope, don't skip the whisking. At least not for the recipe I was doing. For those of you who do not know who the fuck I am Zeos' little sister. Hello. For those of you who do not know who Zeos he are people. Then why are you here? Yeah, Z reviews, Zeos, yeah, that's my brother. So, this is my shitty kitchen. I'm aware. Every time I make a video, they're like, why is your kitchen so bad? It's like, because this is an original kitchen from 1965, and I've been saving money to renovate it and gut it. So, I'm not gonna put makeup on a pig. I'm just gonna fucking gut it at some point. Hopefully shortly, because I've lived here for a bit now, and I've saved up some money. So, working on it. Until then, enjoy my shitty kitchen. It's giving me nightmares. I should have done this in a bigger bowl, by the way. Say love me. Alright. I'm doing this recipe 2 more times after this to make enough cookies, by the way. This is just 1. This is actually doubled. This is a doubled recipe that I'm doing 2 more times, so I'm making 6 times the amount of the recipe. So this is done. This flour mixture done. We're gonna cream, butter, and sugar. So butter, which is softened. 2 sticks. Butter. My hands are clean, I promise. 2 cups of sugar, medium high. This is a 1/2 cup. So don't fuck up. Also, there's chunks in my sugar. De-chunk your sugar. Okay. 1/2 cup. I don't know where to put this for a second. Okay. 1 cup. Don't fuck up this part either. I've done it. 1.5 cups. You miscount and you're like, ah, why? 2 cups. Get sugar all over your countertop. Good idea. I agree. So it takes care of the sugar, the butter. This is up. Don't start on high like an idiot like me. Medium high, 3 minutes until fluffy and wonderful. It smells really good when you cream sugar. So good. Just gonna do one of these. The good thing about doubling a recipe, it's easier for a mixer like this to handle it. If you did the actual recipe as it was stated, half the amount, it kind of makes it difficult for a larger mixer to do its job. Like if you ever try to make a meringue with like 2 egg whites in a large mixer, it's just like never gonna meringue. It's never gonna do it. So sometimes you're better off. It's been a long week. Now I'm making cookies. How many will I eat when they're done? It's the real question. It's the real question. I mean, I'm making extra this time, actually. More than I should need to send out. Has it been 3 minutes yet? I didn't even look at the time. Smells so good. And it's fluffy. Okay, 30 more seconds and I'm gonna call it a day. Someone's gonna comment below and tell me. Someone will do it. Okay. Scrape down my sides. Oh yes, it's nicely fluffy. Kind of miss having a tilt head. My first mixer was a tilt head and I don't know, I was just tilted it back. I couldn't do it here, but easier to clean down the bowl. If I'm ever rich, I'll have a tilt head and a big one. I'll get a little mini tilt head. God damn it. Okay, so now we're gonna do 2 eggs and 2 egg yolks, but not the whites. What am I doing with the whites? I should have prepared for this. I'm gonna put them in here. No, in here. Make an egg white omelet at some point. Okay, so 2 full eggs, 2 egg yolks. I had to think about it. I'm like, what am I doing? Alright, if it breaks. And vanilla. Teaspoon? 2 teaspoons. And that should be it. Scrape this down. So fluffy. Someone come over and smell my cookie dough mixture. It smells delightful. So now we're going to alternate between the flour mixture and our ricotta cheese. I'm assuming these are going to come out like... Has anyone ever had the cookies you get in like the plastic clamshell? They're the Italian, like they come with a bunch of different kinds of cookies, but there's the chocolate chips that are just like a yellow, kind of very fluffy, crumbly cookie with chocolate chips on top. I'm assuming these are going to be like those in terms of texture, but I won't know until I eat them. All of them. Ha ha ha, patrons, fuck you! No, okay. You'll get cookies, I promise. 1 each. That'll be terrible. All that postage for 1 cookie. It'd be so sad. So sad. Oh, man. I do love my patrons. I love them. The ones I know really well. The guys who've been from the beginning. You the best. Even when I've been slacking off my cooking, you're still the best. Love you guys. Just been very chaotic. In fact, I've been eating a lot of cereal. Cereal boxes here, and fruit, and eggs, lots of eggs. I've been stressed out. So, real lazy meals. Sandwiches. How many sandwiches are you gonna watch me make? Bread, mayonnaise, mustard. I mean, I'm gonna work on it. Going to try. So, flour mixture alternating with my 2 cups of ricotta cheese. I like the Galbani, whole milk. Put my egg whites away before I forget to. Let's keep adding to this as I make other batches. Something very lovely. Ricotta cheese. How could anyone not like this shit? Ugh. Satan worshippers. So this whole thing's gonna get used and another one in there just in case. So 3 of this and 2. So this should be the first edition and a cup each. And then, yes. Yes. Brain. On low. Yeah, when you add in a dry ingredient like this to that, you want to do it on low since you don't want it to explode all over your kitchen. Okay? Okay. So while that's mixing, it's gotta be 2 of these each time. So 4 of these, technically, it's a half cup, because it will just scoop better. Okay. I'm gonna have to level this out. Was there a weight offered? I could have just done it by ounces. That might have made more sense, logically. Oh well, we're gonna watch me struggle with cheese for a bit. Alright. actually very satisfying looking. Get out! Okay, so that takes care of one of the 2 cups. I think I have to scrape this down a bit before we continue. Yeah. It's gonna need some. Since we're clumping onto the okay. Fix that later. Making quite a mess. So there's 2 additions. Clean up my mess a little while that's figuring out its life. Chocolate chips are being added by hand, so that should be most of that. Got flour on everything. You can tell it's a very moist, kind of like moist. Hate that word. I become a demon when I hear it. It's a very moist kind of cakey dough. It's not really like a typical cookie dough looking dough, if you know what I mean. You don't. It's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. No, it's fine. It's definitely not like a typical chocolate chip cookie dough where it's more of like a concrete sort of scenario. This has to get washed before I can use it again. Gotta get through this batch anyway, so this is getting washed, and I'll toss this in the sink for my between batch washings. Fine. Cut it away. This has to get washed. To get washed. This was just for the vanilla. I didn't use this for anything. This has to get washed. Alright. Preparing myself mentally here. chocolate chip. Basically, I need 9 ounces of mini chips. I'm using the Enjoy Life mini chips because they're nut-free and I'm allergic to nuts. By the way, if you're new, welcome. That's why I bake so much. It's also why I try not to bake too much because I eat all of it. If I wasn't allergic to peanuts and tree nuts, I would eat baked goods every day. It's true. So really, like, it's a risky business. Precarious lifestyle. Thank God I'm allergic. Thank God I have the willpower to not bake every day. Mostly because I don't have a dishwasher. Yeah. Wait till I have a dishwasher. Nightmare. Before I dump these in, let me just... Exhausting work. Yeah. Admire the bakers in your life, guys. Really. It's very wet. So, I'm going to use almost this whole bag. We'll see if I use the whole thing. It's a 10-ounce bag, so a little left. The recipe specified mini chips, so I'm guessing it'll be too heavy with the big chips, considering the dough consistency here. Oh, so fluffy. That's a pretty good amount of chip to dough, I think. Jesus. Eat it. Raw eggs and everything. So now that flour, a few months ago, flour had a salmonella outbreak. I like chocolate chips. I think it was salmonella. E. coli, salmonella, one of those. So ever since then, I guess they've added warnings to flour. When I went to buy a bag of flour yesterday, it was like, this is a raw product. Please cook before enjoying. And I'm like, really, flour? Really? The only way people are eating this raw is if they're basically cookie dough? Is that the only way? Like, what else are you eating with raw flour in it? I don't understand. So yeah, guys, don't eat raw flour. It needs to be cooked to kill whatever organisms are existing in it. It's still a food product. Okay. I'm gonna call that mixed enough. Could probably use a little more mixing, but it's very difficult. I'm kind of glad I didn't let my mixer do it because I feel like it would have struggled slightly. So I'll leave that. Whatever, I'll just wash everything. Wash my hands. Okay. Sweating profusely. Alright. Leave that there for a second. Move this out of my way. Cookie pans with parchment. So my oven's been preheating to 350 for a while now. I have my convection fan on just because my oven seems to be a little slow. It's not cold. It's not colder than it should be. I have a thermometer in it, but it's just a little slow for some reason. A little slow. It's a little delayed. So we're doing heaping tablespoons for cookies. This is the best invention on the earth. If you make a lot of cookies that require equal and uniform sizes. I don't know how this dough is going to do with this. This is going to get stuck a lot, but we're going to try. God damn it. A for effort. We're going to check just time in the oven, 12 to 14 minutes with rotation halfway through. So I'm going to go for 7 and 7 because my oven is slow. A little slow. And then cool 5 minutes on the pan and then onto a rack. So let's see how this... God, it's heavy. Move that slightly. Do I trust myself right now with this? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna need a... Oh, I have my tiny spoon. My teaspoon. This is gonna be a nightmare. Ready? Alright, not so bad. Kind of reminds me of those, the butter you get at fancy restaurants that comes in like a scoop. I also don't know how much they're gonna spread. So I'm just gonna... Get off! That's too much. Trying to remove the outside stuff. I fear they're gonna spread quite a bit, so I'm just gonna play it by ear. And if you guys get some mangled cookies that are all mushed together in the beginning, I'm sorry. They should still taste good. Reminds me of mashed potato proper mashed potato consistency. Okay. So each batch is supposed to make 36 cookies, more or less. So this should be double that. So it should be, I'm not good at math, but 672. Did I fuck that up royally? 30 and 30 is 60, plus another 12, 72. So, see if that works out. I also have a tendency to miscalculate, but this should be a heaping tablespoon. You never know. Very satisfying work. I used to listen to jazz music while I baked, but now that copyright infringement's a problem, it's a little bit of a bummer. Motherfuckers. Can't I just enjoy what I enjoy? I don't want to make money off your music, I just want to bake and enjoy your music. Now all I have is birds chirping, and the sound of my oven cycling. And the sound of my own voice, which is terrifying. Talking to yourself is a lot of work, by the way, in case you were wondering. Alright, so that should do. That'll do, pig. So, it's 24 cookies in front of me. Gotta keep track of how many I get out of this double batch, in case I have to somehow make more than I anticipated. I should have enough to do another just in case. So into the oven for 7 minutes, and I'm gonna rotate with them. I'm not gonna do rotations on camera because fuck you. No, okay. It's just a pain in the ass, and I always end up burning myself. And I know that brings you joy probably, but you just are gonna, they're gonna be on 2 racks, and you're gonna flip them and then also flip them. That's what we're gonna do. So into the oven, hot. For 7 minutes until the edges are firm and set. Kind of like a pancake, I'm assuming, right? Timer. Alright. See you in 14 minutes, hopefully. Our 5-minute rest on our pan. This was exactly 7 rotate and 7. Because they're definitely set. Not really browned. I'm not really concerned. The bottoms are brown. Now we try one. And I move them to cooling pans and do this all over again about 20 million times tonight. Love you guys. And then I gotta let them cool, pack them up tomorrow morning, and go to the post office and mail them out. And actually I'm gonna draw some cookie drawings. I haven't done it yet. I have to think about my inspiration. They're pretty fluffy looking though. I have some inspiration, I think. The fluffiness. Which one should I eat? It's either gonna be that one or that one. This one. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, it's like a cake. It's like a miniature cake. I'm gonna drop it on my pan. These are interesting. They're like a pancake. It's like a pancake. It's like a chocolate pancake. On cookie form. You're not getting any of these guys. Sorry. It's literally a chocolate chip pancake. I mean, maybe as they cool, they'll be a little stiffer, but right now, I made pancakes. Yes. Dinner! Okay, I'm gonna let these cool, get the racks ready again, get the next batch on, hopefully get through that batch pretty quickly, do it again 2 more times. Bye, guys. Ah! This one's mine too, fuck it. Go on, cats. Say bye. Say bye. This is Bernie, and this is Fritzy. And this is delicious.